We got 5 exercises for glute development. And the first one's going to be the double leg elevated glute bridge. This movement is a little bit more advanced than your regular glute bridge. By your feet being elevated, it requires a little bit more challenge. Your main focus on this movement is to drive through your heels and squeeze your glutes at the top. If you're looking for a little variety to add to your glute bridge variation, this is a really great exercise to progress to. Now the next movement we have is a banded hip extension. This is a very basic movement, but many times done incorrectly. To start with, you want to make sure that you have your core engaged, your big toe point up to the top of your shoe, and also make sure that your glute is nice and contracted. Many times when people perform this exercise, they overextend and hyperextend the back. We just want to make sure we got the body nice and tight. Banded single leg step down. Now this movement can be very challenging for many of you out there. You want to make sure before performing this movement you have a strong posterior chain. When you're performing the movement, make sure that you control the movement on the eccentric and concentric phase, the up and down phase. You want to drive through the heels and squeeze the glutes at the top on each movement. Split stance RDL, this is one of Angela's favorite movements. It allows her to hit her glutes really hard without loading her spine. It's also a unilateral movement, meaning that it isolates one leg. When performing this movement, you just want to make sure that you hinge at the waist, keep your back nice and flat, and your head and neck neutral. Step up and over. This is another unilateral exercise, meaning that we're isolating doing one leg at a time. While performing this movement, you want to make sure that you keep the glute contracted the whole time. And to do so, you want to keep your load on the front leg. You just want to barely step your leg up and over the bench on each rep. The biggest coaching tip I can give you on all 5 of these movements is to make sure that you contract the glutes. All right, so try these movements out. Comment what you think below. We'll be back with more. Talk to you soon.